Welcome to the Internet Marketing Funnel Podcast. I'm David Bain. Hi, and welcome to another edition of the podcast brought to you by InternetMarketingFunnel.com. Here's part 5 of my interview on affiliate marketing with Shawn Collins. In this section we discuss managing your affiliates, how to go about motivating your affiliates for maximum impact. And you mentioned possibly starting a blog for your affiliates and maybe having a monthly newsletter. Are there any other ways that you would actually try and keep your affiliate program in the minds of your prospective affiliates?
Yeah, some things that I think are sort of along the lines of Web 2.0 that I'm not really seeing yet, but I think would be great ideas for affiliate managers. One is to use the site Twitter. I think it would be a great idea for an affiliate manager to go and create an account there for their affiliate program and encourage their affiliates to join so that whenever they have any kind of news, they could just communicate it there and the affiliates could ask quick questions back. But it's a very quick and easy way to say, like, here's a new coupon code for the XYZ company, or we're having a new promotion starting tomorrow at 2 p.m. And that's a neat way you can really harness the affiliates and really communicate with them and get the word out quickly. And also, I expect to see a lot more with video, maybe doing newsletters through video for various merchants, and also maybe just offering that as creative, so it's a neat way to communicate and really share information. And it's getting. I just started playing around with video, I guess probably in the fourth quarter of last year, and it's, even though it seems intimidating to a lot of people, it's got a pretty low learning curve. It's pretty easy to use the editing software, and you can just get a webcam. It's really just a webcam and a piece of software, and you can get going with it. Mm-hmm.
And with certain webcams, you don't even have to be yourself. You can actually be a cartoon character as well. So
yeah.
And what about affiliate competitions? Would you recommend a business starting an affiliate program to run one of them?
In terms of kind of competition to encourage affiliates to be active?
Yes, yeah, or maybe if they launch an affiliate program for the first 7 days or something like that, to have a prize for the first top 3 affiliates.
Yeah, the one thing with that is I think I usually see that approach most often, and the problem there is that it's sort of it only focuses on the very top echelon of the affiliate program, and it excludes the majority of affiliates who can't really compete. So I usually like to make some kind of competition that is accessible to all the affiliates, maybe like the biggest percentage of growth from last month, or just something that's more universal.
Right.
Because if it's just strictly the most sales, then there are so few people that can really compete there.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. No, that's a good point. And do you find that PayPal is the most popular way to pay affiliates, or are checks still important, or are there other forms of payment that we should be aware of?
I think PayPal is a nice option. For all the bigger affiliates that I work with, they generally want to have direct deposit into their bank account.
Right.
And not through PayPal, since you have the fee that gets added on there. But then I do just, even though it's more convenient to have the direct deposit, I personally enjoy getting the checks in the mail just because I just like that moment of opening it up.
I remember I used to get checks in the mail from Google AdSense. This was before they went direct deposit with their banks, and that was a real pain over here, because you used to have to pay roughly $10 to actually, I'm depositing into a UK bank account. Always a pain. You always have to pay a bit extra to do it because you don't reside in the country of origin.
Yeah, I've actually had that in the case too, where some of my bigger affiliates were outside of the U.S. and if they're in my, say, top 10 or top 20 performers, then I'd send them a wire to their bank instead of sending them a check, because I know, particularly in Australia, I've had some big affiliates there, and they had to pay some big fees to cash the U.S. dollars.
Right. So you must get asked lots of different questions about affiliate marketing all the time. What are the most common ones that people ask you about?
I think one of the biggest ones is just from the affiliate manager side is how to recruit affiliates. That's just always the constant struggle for people running affiliate programs. They just want to know how they can get more affiliates. And one thing I always start with is just to explain that they should be focusing on who they have in their affiliate program already. A lot of people are in this race to get as many affiliates as possible in their affiliate program, but they never actually have a program, or they never have any process internally to actually activate the people they've already recruited.
Right.
So I encourage them to really have sort of a three-step program where they recruit, then they activate their affiliates after they recruit them, and then they educate them and let them know what the best ways are to promote the given company. And one easy way first of all, in terms of activating them, they always get just an email saying, "Welcome to the affiliate program." And I don't think that's very effective, especially with spam filters and things. So I think a good approach there that some people do is to just pick up the telephone and call somebody and say, "Welcome to the affiliate program," and ask if they have any kind of questions or anything, or any requests for special creative. And also I like to use direct mail to send out a postcard, just do it like once a month for all the affiliates that were accepted in the last month, saying "Welcome to the affiliate program," and just highlighting some of the reasons why it's a good affiliate program. And then once they're actually active and getting some links up, then I like to just try to make myself as accessible as possible. And also one way to educate them, I think that's sort of logical, that I see relatively seldom, is to provide a sales guide for the affiliate program, which is, if you think about it, just in the offline world, if you go to work at any given company, they give you some degree of training to teach you how to sell that product, but it doesn't really happen with affiliate marketing. People just sort of throw them a login to go pick up some links and expect magic to happen. And so I would suggest just putting together a small guide. It can be just 5-7 pages, where you just give a background about the company, just maybe 3 paragraphs that describe the history of the company, and tell them what your target demographic is and what some of your better sellers are, and just give them some assistance and some background and how they're going to most effectively start promoting you, instead of expecting them to do it blindly.
Right. And I think that's a very good tip about even actually picking up the phone to people and ringing them personally. People really appreciate that personal touch. And I think a lot of people starting off on the internet for the first time think that if they have their name or their email address just about in the public domain, then they're going to get thousands of weirdos contacting them on a daily basis, and that really doesn't happen. But what it does do is put off real people that are interested in actually forming a strategic business relationship with you. So getting your own personal details and demonstrating that you're a proper individual really forms that relationship, and that does you a lot of good, I'm sure. That's the end of this podcast, but you can subscribe to updates which tell you as soon as another episode is published at internetmarketingfunnel.com/podcast.